Hello and welcome to Bizworld. Perodua has invested 7 million ringgit on a new press stamping machine to centralise its past models parts production at IQM Sdn Bhd in Tanjung Malim, Perak. This is one of many initiatives by Perodua with its suppliers to expand their businesses and capabilities, as well as bringing them closer to becoming global automotive suppliers.
This big machine is actually compatible, all the dies are compatible with Perodua. So kalau say for example in the future, if we need to expand our operation and so on, it is actually very easy for us to move the die and then we do the stamping here. So why Tanjung Malim? Again, because IQM has the facilities and they have the space.
Dr. Zainal said that the 1,600 metric ton hydraulic machine will produce body parts such as bonnets, side outer and rear quarter panels, fenders, doors and roofs for past Perodua models, namely the first generation Myvi, Viva, Kalisa and Kanchil. Perodua records more than 500 million ringgit on selling its models parts and components yearly. Meanwhile, Dato' Zainal said in embracing its 135 Malaysian suppliers, the second national car company is expected to spend more than 6 billion ringgit on buying parts and components from local automotive vendors next year. Perodua is the biggest buyer of automotive components in the country, with all its current models having over 90% local parts content.
Pembelian Perodua ni setakat ni adalah lebih kurang 4.5 bilion ringgit. And then seluruh tahun ni kita jangkakan kita akan membeli sebanyak lebih kurang 5.4 bilion ringgit daripada local suppliers. So kita punya strength satu, kita punya, as I mentioned many times, kita punya local suppliers ni tidak improve, and hence Perodua kita ada lebih kurang more than 90% kita punya local content.
He added that Perodua will continue to bring local automotive vendors to Daihatsu, Japan, to showcase their capabilities and to create opportunities for them to enter international markets. Wahid Invest, the world's first digital Sharia-compliant investment management services provider, has spread its wings into the Asia-Pacific APAC region and making Malaysia its regional hub. Its head of APAC, Shakir Hashim, said the US-based Sharia-compliant investment company has chosen Malaysia as the base due to its strength in Islamic finance, as well as a clear framework on digital investment.
So the talent pool in Malaysia from Islamic finance is very important. People with experience dealing with Islamic finance in terms of asset management, of compliance, that to us is very key. But as I mentioned earlier in my speech, why Malaysia? The main reason is also because of regulations. So of all the countries in Southeast Asia, or in the world actually, Malaysia is one of the earliest to come out with a very clear digital investment management licensing framework.
He told reporters after the launch of his investment platform earlier today. Wahid's current investment portfolio options include the United States and Malaysian stocks, sukuk and gold.
And what they do to save and invest their money.
Koperasi Peserta Velcro Malaysia Berhad KPFB will develop the first cooperative city in the country with a gross development value of 2 billion ringgit. Its chairman, Dato' Sabari Misran, said the project comprising 4,000 units, including the residential units for members of the cooperative, at a cost of less than 500,000 ringgit.
Dari segi desain rumah pun lebih kurang. Cuma yang membezakan ialah dari segi saiz. So memang tak ada nampak yang itu rumah Selangorku, yang ini rumah ada. Semua lebih kurang sama. Cuma dari segi saiz yang membezakan. Ini satu keunikan lah yang akan kita ketengahkan.
He said that after the signing of a joint venture agreement with Palladium Builders Sdn Bhd earlier today. He added the project will be built on the 16.8-hectare site owned by KPFB's subsidiary Mutiara KPFB Sdn Bhd. The project will begin in February 2020 and expected to be completed in 3 years. And that's all from Bizworld. I'm Ganai Ling. Thank you for investing your time with us.